Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're coming from. Welcome back to Dan's Trades. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not any advice, not any type of selling. This is purely me reviewing some of my trading activity. Get that out of the way. All right, today we're going to take a quick peek at a trade I took in the PM session. As I saw these nice, juicy, relative equal highs sitting up here at the beginning of the PM session. Price broke down, has a big drop from the AM session that we saw, just so you can see it, even though everybody probably saw it. There's the big down move, didn't trade any of that. On my friend NQ here, and was looking for a market on close macro today. Actually, I was looking at the 315 to 345 was what I was targeting into the market on close, whichever one's exactly right. People can correct me if I'm wrong. That's fine. As I said, I'm not trying to teach, not trying to sell anything. So this is just me looking at what I did here in the NQ. So we had an end dog here back from October 9th. Price broke down, taking out multiple liquidity pools. One sell side liquidity, another one. So these are from previous days that are just coming across with the kill zone indicator that's free. So saw that, and I was waiting for, and I saw 315 to 345. 315 is here. Looking at this being a potential reversal point. It just took out this wick by one tick. What's the low here? 267.50, 267.25. So this is one tick lower. I was anticipating this being the potential low of the day. Looks like it was this one. But that was why I got in here after displacement through this end dog, creating this small busy. Price did not reach at that time. Equilibrium was right there of the PM session. Top of the fibs here, bottom of the fibs here. Was looking at getting long on this end dog after we displaced through it. Since this time we closed below it, came back down. Looks like probably CE of this wick we honored, so that's why I was taking a long position here. 15 minutes after this macro started, 315 to 345 was my time of interest. So I got long here, price broke down, and I did take one more, looking for a potential turtle soup entry if it was going to soup this low. Wasn't anticipating it going below this one, so this would have been a soup entry. Probably not saying that right either. That's fine. But either way, bought one there, bought a second one there for contracts. And then price did reverse. And we started seeing this as an inversion fair value gap here, traded through. Same as here, traded through. So just riding this out, tape reading, watching it. I was plenty happy. This could have been another pyramid entry, but I was already two contracts, so I was fine with that. Didn't take a third entry right here. Could have been hindsight, that's fine, but that's all I needed for now. I was just looking for it to play out into 345. That's probably the other reason why I didn't take the trade there, was we're past the 345 window, so I was anticipating price to spool, take out these highs, and then maybe retrace a little bit for the final closing like it did here. But we just didn't get the exact price spooling I was anticipating, so once price did get above the new equilibrium, which we have to move that low to the bottom here. So highs up here, as you see it. So there's where it's taking the fib at, drop it on the low. Equilibrium for the entire PM session is now this line, which is exactly why I started taking profits off as we broke above that. Going into the market on close, 353, first contract came off. Then I was looking for, again, the limit was set up here for the final contract for Terminus. When 354 came around, I had moved the stop up, and once 355 did not displace higher above CE of this wick, I closed it out before it broke down below equilibrium. So if I hover over, you see it's right there, literally right on it, 322.25. And the interesting place where price came back after the market close, right on equilibrium of that. So Wouldn't surprise me at all for price to continue, but market's closed and I closed out my trade. So that was the end of day trade for me on the NQ. We'll take that. I'm happy to get a chunk of that. That was perfectly fine with me. So quick and dirty on that one on a Tuesday, which is almost technically like a Monday because yesterday was a bank holiday. Didn't trade at all yesterday. Not a single contract, so took the day off. Hindsight, I probably could have taken today off being a Monday. First real day of trading, but that's fine. I'll take this for a scalp. A little bit beyond my traditional risk management now that I'm upgraded into NQ. Growing the account a little bit, but not entirely across my rules, but getting borderline. We'll leave it with that. That's all there is for today. And remember, tomorrow's promised for none of us. Live for today. Take care.